What's up guys, this is Lash Merchant from TechRamen and I got here the Honor 5C, and in this video I'm going to talk about the features, tips and tricks that you can work around with the device. In case you plan to purchase or you have it, this is what you can expect from the device feature wise. So let's get going. Foremost is the fingerprint management. Honor 5C offers a lot more than just unlocking the device with your fingerprint. You can app lock, you can lock your file manager, and not just at that. There are touch and hold gesture actions and slide gesture action. Suppose you are at the camera app and you want to take a quick picture, all you need to do is touch and hold the fingerprint sensor and it takes a snap. And if there is an incoming call, you can also use the touch and hold gesture on the sensor to attend the call as well as to stop the alarm. Again, there are two slide gestures. If you want to quickly access the notification shade, you can simply slide from top to down the sensor and it shows the notification shade. You are in a gallery, you want to browse the picture, all you need to do is slide the sensor left and right to browse through the pictures. So these are the nice addition to the fingerprint sensor Honor has introduced. Honor has a 5.2-inch display with the full HD resolution, and let's see what is in store in the display settings. Go to the settings and go to the display option, and you can of course change the wall font size from small to extra huge, and then you can also fiddle with the color temperature, default, warm and cold. Then the Honor 5C comes with the notification light, and if there is a toggle on and off in case you don't want the notification light to be on. One of a very important feature in Honor 5C is the emergency services. So here is the emergency services option. Go into that and you can set the emergency settings. So you can set alarm trigger. By performing one of this combination will trigger the SOS alarm, and you can include a text message, say like I am in trouble, please help. You can include the GPS location as well as the time of the SOS incident. So whenever you are in an emergency situation, you just have to trigger this SOS, and the person whom you have included, that's the one in the emergency contact, list the people whom you want to access during any emergency. And when you trigger this SOS, and a message will be sent to those contact stating your message as well as your GPS location for them to help you. Home screen style. This is a standard in almost all Honor devices, and you have a standard mode which we are using right now as well as a symbol mode. So symbol mode changes the home screen to something like this, colorful with the bigger icons. So this comes handy especially when you give your phone to your elders or visually impaired, so that they can easily access the most important app. Let's get back to the settings. There's an option called notification panel and status bar. Let's click onto that. There is a notification manager where you can customize the notification from each app. Say like messaging, you choose the notification to be displayed or not. You can prioritize the display, and also you can show how the notification method. It should be on the status bar or banner or in the lock screen. And there is also a drag option. So by default, if you swipe up from the app, it shows the notification, and to reach the shortcuts or the quick access settings, you need to swipe to the left. So if you change to determine from drag option, swiping the left side gives you the notification, and swiping down from the right side shows the quick access shortcuts. The Honor 5C car gets a on-screen navigation bar where the buttons are placed, and you can customize it. Go to the option called navigation bar, and it gives you a choice of options which you can choose from. So you can say the back button is on the left. If you want, you can change it to the right side. So you can do various combinations from here. Floating dock. So this gives a quick access to back, home, recent task, screen lock and one hand one touch optimization, and this can be moved across around the screen wherever you want it to be positioned. There is also a one hand UI operation, so you can minimize the screen as well as the shift the keyboard. For a one hand operation, you can just swipe from the home button to the right or left and the screen gets smaller. you can shift the keyboard alignment either to the left or right. So keyboard can be shifted from the left side or the right side, which is easy for one hand operation. And then there is also a glove mode. You also get a D&D, do not disturb mode, where you can define the priorities. Do not disturb can be enabled and you can have your set of rules. There's an option called apps. Get into the apps option settings. It lists all the apps. Go to the option called advanced. You can see all the app permissions here, and either you can enable or disable them from here. Honor 5C also comes with a multi-window support. So to access that, long press the recent app button and it opens two screens. Not all the apps are compatible with the multi-window, and it is listed over here. I open the calendar here and I open the notepad here. In the lock screen, you can see it showing the step symbol. Honor C calculates your steps, and there is a health app. It shows your steps, it shows the calories burned and the distance covered, and you can also set your own exercise module. There is an app called Phone Manager, and the Phone Manager has a lot of sub apps. So you have a traffic manager where you can monitor your data usage. There is a harassment filter, so if you in case you want to block certain number, blacklist certain number, you can do it from here. And app lock, if you want to lock the apps with the fingerprint sensor, this is where you have to head into. It lists all the apps and you can choose which all apps you want to lock. And then there is also an option for protected apps. So here we can choose which all the apps you need to run in the background when the screen is turned off. Get into the settings, go to the advanced settings, and there is an option called memory and storage. Tap on that and there's an option called memory. Click on that. It gives you overview of the memory for the last 3 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours and 1 day, and also it gives you an idea which are the apps that consumes a lot of memory. So you get a vague idea of the app that might play havoc with your RAM usage. And there is also a battery manager where you have various battery plan like performance, smart and ultra power saving. Go to the dialer. There is an option for speed dial here, so you can add the speed dial numbers over here, and also you can enable the quick calling. This is a voice based calling. So quick calling lets you quickly initiate calls when the screen is turned off. With the screen off, just press and hold the volume down button, and after you hear an alert tone, say the name of the contact you want to call, and it quickly calls the particular number. So these are the list of features you got from Honor 5C. Hope you enjoyed this video, and do subscribe to our channel and leave your comments. This is Lesh Rajan signing off for Tech Raman. Have a great day. Cheers.